Aloha, it is me, Kola, and I just wanted to go over some scan settings that I recently shared in our Facebook group. A lot of people were interested, and I just wanted to show you my scan for options that are currently moving in today's current trading day. Um, the first thing that I have, I'm looking at the underlying stock. I want to make sure that it is up, so I have us set to 1 cent. The second thing I'm looking for is option volume. I'm looking for option volume to be at least 1,000. If you find you're getting too many or too little results, you can adjust it higher or lower. I'll show you something more about that in a minute. A third thing I'm looking for is the option ask price. I favor options that are less than 99 cents. You can adjust this to your liking. If you like things, options, that go up to $2, that's totally fine. If you want to stay away from options that are like anything below 25 cents, you can go ahead and enter that here. The fourth thing I'm looking for is the option, the change in the option contract itself. I want it to be positive. I want to know that it's moving. So I go ahead and set that to 1 cent. The fifth thing, this one can change for different people. This is the days to expiration. If you like lotto plays that are going to be expiring this week, you can go ahead and set this number down to like 0 or 1. It'll pick up options that are expiring pretty much at any time. If you like options, that expire at least 30 days out, you can go ahead and put 30 in there and see what kind of results you get. I like to have this set over here to options because I just want to see specific option contracts that are of interest. So if I go ahead and click scan, we'll see which option contracts on Friday were doing really well. So as you can see, this scan shows 353 results. At the beginning of the day, it'll have 5 or 10. As more contracts meet your requirements, they'll show up in the list, so this list will grow. Reason I like this to be options again is I just want to see options contracts that are moving, and these are examples of ones that are moving. So say that you're watching the underlying stock of Tesla, it pops on one of your other scanners and the stock is moving 5%, 10%, 15%. You go into the options chain, you look at the different strikes, not quite sure which one might be the best bet. Setting up your scan like this to just show you the option contracts, you'll see that it points out Tesla here. The best one at the moment looks to be the November 440 call. So we'll go ahead and look at that chart. I'll show you again why I set option volume to the minimum of 1,000 and why you might want to adjust it. So if you're on the desktop, you can go ahead and send and choose your chart you want to send it to. I already did that earlier, so I do have the chart up. And the reason you want to play around with that volume is you don't want to catch something late in the run. If you set it to 2,000 or 3,000 for the volume, you might catch the run way over here where you see all this volume. And you might have missed all of this, The low was at 3 cents. By the time you caught it, it was up here at around 24 cents. You left a lot on the table. So I try to toggle it down. Ideally, I'd like to catch something over here. So, play around with those settings. If you find yourself getting in too late, kind of lower the threshold a little bit. I guess if you're getting in a little too early, it's not too bad. Just make sure things line up with your indicators. So with my indicators that I tend to use, if that contract popped up on my scan somewhere around here, I see volume, I see it above my EMAs, I see the MACD rising, and I see momentum rising. So that would have been a great entry point. But again, it depends on when it shows up on your scanner. If you're putting a volume of 2,000, it's not going to show up on your scanner until somewhere either here, possibly even here, late in the run. So go ahead and mess with those settings and see what you can find that works for you. I trade mostly on the tablet because I'm on the go a lot. The cool thing about that is you don't need to run your scan. You go ahead and go to your watch lists, choose whatever this scan is labeled. I have it as options get in action today. I'll go ahead and choose that, and my list of options will come up. This is what it looks like on an iPad. Whenever you click one on here, you don't need to send it to a chart like you do on the desktop. You just click it, and so if I click Tesla over here, it would have showed up just like this. The cool thing about this, it shows me the chart right away, no extra clicks. Over here is my watch list. I can go ahead and click on a different one, and the chart again will pop up here. So I hope you find use in this scanner. Go ahead and play around with it. Let me know what you think. If you have questions, go ahead and ask. And if the link is not posted anywhere that you're able to see, go ahead and type this link in. This is the link that I have shared to the scan for you to go ahead and get started. See how it works for you. Again, thank you for checking out my video, and I do hope that it helps with your options trading. Thank you very much.